What's up YouTube, this is David. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my favorite function, the if function for Google Sheet. Before we begin, if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Let's begin. What am I talking about? What is if function? In Google Sheets, there are formulas, predetermined formulas that help you identify values in your table. And if function is extensively used in my custom stock tickers. Before I show you how I use it, let's understand how if function works. When you type if function, it asks for three inputs. Logical expression means if A equals to B, it shows true. If A is not equals to B, it shows false. So the logical functions requires you to be mathematically correct. What do I mean? Let's see. In a stock market, there is green bar and a red bar. Green bar is where the open price of the day and is lower than the close price of the day. If the close price of the day is higher than the open price of the day, it is a green candle. If the close price of the day is lower than the open price of the day, it will be a red candle. Okay, there isn't any red candle here. I'll move on to the second day. Red candle, yes. I'll show you. I'll unhide this. Okay, so if you notice, the close of the day for this at 1.52 is lower than the open price of the day, which is 1.73, and we have a red bar. In order to verify this, let's go and check it out. Okay, we are back. As we were talking about ASXEC, the tickers, we look at the price ticker on this Weibo app, and as you can see, the yesterday price was a red bar, which is April the 20th. Yeah, it is correct. And the yesterday price was a green bar, which is also correct. So all this is good, but I'm going to show you how I determine whether I'm going to show you how to use the if function to determine or to help you understand how it works. Okay, so let's start with equal if. Okay, so open bracket, we're looking at to determine if it's a green bar or red bar. So if it's a green bar, the close price of the day, which is here, has to be lower than the open price of the day. If this is true, it will show a red bar. If this is false, the close is higher than the open, it will show a green bar. Okay, I'm having this error because this is an import range, so it's screw up my whole Excel sheet, Google Sheet. Let me undo this and we use here instead. Okay, or the remarks column. Let me try again. If the close of the day is higher then the open, we should have a green bar, correct? If it's false, where the close of the day is actually lower than the open price of the day, we would have a red bar. So if my calculation is correct, we should have a green bar. Let me take away this. Correct. So the close price of the day is actually higher than the open price of the day, so we will have green bar. This is how we do a if statement. Let's say okay, I'm back. Now that you understand how to use the basics of if function, let's move on to a more complicated way, or how it can help you as a stock trader. You see the ASXC, right? It is a full green day. It's a first green day where the high of the day fully extends over the high of the red bar, and the volume is higher than the volume on the red bar. And as a trader, how would you take this opportunity to get in? You can look at possibility for a breakout above the high of the day, or if you're a value trader, you can look for opportunity at the low of the day, where you hope for a double bottom. But sometimes the market doesn't react the way that you want, because at times this resistance will become a support. So in order to make use of how Google Sheet will help you, we're gonna look at the level that you want to be alerted. The high of this resistance level is at 1.850. 850. Okay, so my signal says that the bull closed above it. So we shall see if the market opens today and the price actually goes down and touch it. So we can give it a expression, say that if the price of the day touches the level that I wanted, we shall call it alert. And the calculation that I use from Google Sheet is Google Finance. So if the close of the day for Google Finance, the price is actually live. So if the close of the day matches the level that I want, I should have an alert here. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna set a new set a new okay, call it alert. Let me set the okay, I will go into Google Finance soon. Give me a while, I'll step this. And I'm looking at this price. And this is where I have the live price. So this is the level that I'm looking at, then this is the live price. And I want to get alerted. So I'm going to write the if function. And if It's either way. You can have this or you can have this, but the important thing is you must have the more than or less than or equal. You can have equal, where the signal level that I want is equals to this, and I will have level cross, or I can have waiting for pullback. It looks like your formula is missing. Okay, I know, because there shouldn't be a bracket because it's not finished yet, so this is where I put an extra bracket here. If everything goes well, it should be waiting for a pullback, because this is the level that I want, which is at 1.85, and the market hasn't started yet. And this is the live market of the day for this ticker ASXC. You can have multiple levels that you want, and you can have multiple calculation on your Google Sheet. The only downside is you have to look at the Google Sheets at the time of the market open. We will come to alert soon, where you can actually program Google Sheets to send an email to you once the level has crossed. But for the time being, this is what you learn. This is what you know. This is how we get alerted. Okay? So I hope you enjoy the video and understand how to use if function on your Google Sheets. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments below. And if you find this video useful, please share it and like it. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.